Hey everyone, it's Miss Dark Shigo here. Today, Merry Christmas. I want to wish everyone Merry Christmas to those that celebrate Christmas and stuff like that. So, yeah, today this is Christmas Day, which is the video I'm going to be uploading this at. So today we're going to be looking at the 2003 comedy fantasy film called Elf. This film stars Will Ferrell, who played as Buddy. We do have James Caan, which he plays as Walter, Zoe Deschanel as Jovi, Bob Newhart as, well, Papa Elf. And we do have a couple other characters that, actors and actresses that played in this film. Now, this is a good elf film, and a lot of people remember watching this even during Christmas time. I personally remember watching this as a kid because, when I was a kid, I remember this used to come on every on every TV, on any Christmas channel that hosts these movies, you know, during the time. I mean, most of you guys probably remember watching this on TV when it came on. I mean, I remember because I used to watch that movie quite a lot back in the day. So, you can definitely say it's definitely a really good movie. I mean, I've never met a person who's never seen Elf. I never met a person who's not seen it. I mean, this is definitely one of those movies you gotta have on your shelf for your DVD collection if you have not seen this film. I mean, this is a really great film. I remember reviewing this on Shadows and Pretties on my main channel back, I think in 2020 or 2021. I can't remember, but it's one or the other. And this is definitely a classic film you really have to have. And I mean, I've never met a person who's never seen Elf, but if I ever did met a person who's never seen Elf, I'll be like, you have no idea how much Christmas fun you are missing. This is a classic, great film. I remember watching it back when I was a kid. I still remember watching this. And even today, I remember this film being a really good one with Will Ferrell. He's funny, and I really do appreciate, how great this film is. This film is definitely one of the best ones you've ever seen. I mean, this is a really great classic. So I'm going to go ahead and explain what the plot of this movie is about, especially for those who haven't watched this movie in a really long time, and for those who are new to the film and have not seen it. So, what is Elf? Well, basically, this takes place in 1973 on Christmas Eve, where a baby who is living in an orphanage crawls into Santa to Claus's sack for a slight teddy bear. However, he gets taken back to North Pole, and when the infant is discovered at the workshop, the elves decide to name him Buddy, and of course, that's when they adopt him, and of course, one of them, named Papa Elf, played by Bob Newhart, raises the baby, and he names him Buddy, and Buddy had grown up. However, though, it is later revealed that, well, Buddy was born to Walter and Susan Wells, and Susan put him up for adoption prior to her death. So Walter works for Greenway, and of course, he works for a children's book publishing company at an Empire State Building in New York City. However, he's unaware of Buddy's existence, so Santa reveals to Buddy that Walter is on the naughty list due to his selfishness, but suggested that Buddy could help him redeem some of the Christmas spirit. So Buddy travels to New York and he finds Walter at work, and of course he tries to, well, get Walter to realize that he's his son. He meets a woman named Jovi who, of course, is an employee he becomes romantically attracted to. And of course, they're trying to get the Christmas spirit up for Walter and everyone else. Honestly, this is a very good film. I personally really enjoyed this movie. I mean, I never met a person who's never seen Elf. It's just a really great movie. I mean, it's funny. It's got a lot of good jokes. I mean, there's some adult humor jokes in there, but not South Park humor jokes, but there are some jokes in there that kids won't understand, but adults would get it. I mean, there's some hidden adult jokes in this movie that I personally really thought it was funny. It's still a very funny movie. It's a really great Christmas classic, and honestly, I personally liked Elf. I personally really like Elf. I mean, I still do, even though as an adult. I can't believe that it came out in 2003. I thought it came out in 2004 or 5, but this is still a really great film. And I, even if today, even though it's 20 years old, I still really have to say it's definitely a good Christmas movie. It's got good characters, it's got good actors, it's got really great acting. It's funny too. I personally like the concept of the elf movie. I thought Will Ferrell did a really great job as Buddy the Elf. He was pretty funny in this film. And I personally have to say that if you like Christmas movies, you gotta watch Elf. Like, I mean, once you watch Elf, you will not regret it. This is just a really great film. And I mean, even today, I still like to watch it every Christmas. Even as a kid, I used to watch it every Christmas. It's been one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time. Even today, even though as an adult, I still like this film. So, I personally really recommend it to anybody who, is happened to be a fan of Christmas or Will Ferrell fan. You definitely really have to watch this movie if you haven't. So, anyways, with that being said, I know this review may be a little short, but I'm just gonna go ahead and, bring up the score. So, with Elf starring Will Ferrell, this movie gets a 10 out of 10 stars. Really great classic Christmas film. It's hilarious. The jokes are funny. The actors and actresses did a great job in this film. I personally really like it. I thought it was awesome. It's definitely a really great Christmas film, especially for anybody of all ages. Kids will enjoy this movie. I mean, if you're an adult, you'll definitely enjoy this movie, but kids would definitely enjoy this movie too. Although the kids will not get some of the adult jokes that they hid in this film. I mean, some of the jokes the kids are not going to understand or get, but the adults will. But I personally have to say, it's definitely a really great classic, and you will not regret watching this film. This is such a really great film, really great movie, and I personally really enjoy this film. I mean, I could watch this, again and again, and it's still a good movie. I could never get sick and tired of watching Elf because it's that good, especially during the holidays. So, do I personally recommend it to kids? Yep. Kids would enjoy this movie just as much as adults would, and I personally think they would really enjoy how great this film is. So, with that being said, you can find this on DVD or VHS, but there's also, I think, streaming sites where you can find this movie as well. I'm not sure if what streaming sites there are that you could, look at, but there are some streaming sites that you can look at, and they'll have this movie. So, anyways, with that being said, that being the case, do I recommend this film still? Yes. I still recommend this movie. It's a pretty good one. It's definitely a Christmas classic. You will not be disappointed one bit. It's such a really great film. Definitely well made, and I definitely recommend you guys watch this movie during Christmas time. You will not regret it if you watch it during Christmas. It's such a great film. And I still really enjoy this to this day. I still enjoy the film. I still enjoy it even though, I'm an adult, but I still personally like this story. So, I guess with that being the case and that being said, what did you guys personally think of this movie? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, I'm the Lion Queen. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're new to my channel, be sure to leave. I know I said Lion Queen, but I'm Miss Dark Shigo as well. If you enjoy this channel, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, I'm going to say right now that if you want to follow my main account, which is known as the Lion Queen, link to that will be in the About page section, so you guys can go check that out if you want. And if there's anything that I'm missing about this film that I did not get to, please let me know what it is in the comments below. And as always, with that being the case, and with that being said, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Be sure to leave a follow on this channel if you haven't. And as always, if there's anything I'm missing, I know I'm repeating myself, but if there's anything I'm missing, please let me know what it is in the comments. So, as always, Merry Christmas, everyone. To those that celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to you guys. And as always, we'll see you all next time.